Hey guys, this will be the first of a series of training videos that will explain to you how to do every component of exterior cleaning that we do at Posh Wash Pressure Cleaning. So this first video will be about ServiceMate. This is going to be this app here, and it is a job management software that we use to manage all our jobs, from the client details to where it is, just sending the invoice. This is going to be the home screen. You're just going to want to click jobs here, and you'll be able to see your schedule and all the jobs that you've got booked in for the future. Here you can see the date today. We've got these two jobs. If we click on this one, we'll be able to see the client details, first and last name. Sometimes this will be a company. You'll see the job address, the mobile number of the client should you need to call them, the billing items, which will be all the different items that we need to do to then send the invoice. For this job, it's just a house wash, which we'll explain how to do later in another video. Here you've got the client diary, which is a logbook of all the interactions that we've had with the client. This is an example job, but usually you'll see the first quote sent here. You'll scroll down and you'll be able to see pictures that were attached to the initial quote. If you ever need to see clarification of what areas need pressure cleaning or what areas of the house need cleaning. And then this will have all the client replies and all the information that you need there. If we scroll down, job description, this is usually what the client will then ask us to do initially before we write up the billing items. Then we've got the job contact. Then here we've got bookings. You can see what time and date it's booked in for. And these are just somewhat irrelevant. You won't need to know them. So to do a job, you want to click Start Job, Notify Client. This will send them a text message with your ETA and a tracking link. Then just click Navigate to Job. That will then open Google Maps, put the address of your job in, and you can just click Start. Then if you're running late at all, give the client a call, but otherwise it should let them know your ETA and they should be waiting for you on arrival. Once you get to the job, you want to click Arrived at Job. You can also make this automatic if you enable location services. Then you're going to want to talk to the client, complete the job. We'll explain how to do all these things later. And then finally, once the job is all complete, you've done a check at the end and everyone's happy, you can check out. Then you want to click Job Complete if it is complete. Otherwise, you can reschedule it for more time on site. Any job notes, if there's anything that you would like myself or any other staff members to know, you can write this down in here. That will just share it into the job diary and notify myself. Most jobs you won't need any of that. Then you've got the billing items here. Here you've got all the different things. This is just a house wash, but usually you'll have multiple different items on this list that we will be charging for. So if the client wants to pay on site, which most of the time we do recommend, you'll just want to, I'll just make this a demonstration of $1.10, but you'll want to add payment and then tap and pay on iPhone. This may take a couple of steps to activate, and you will need to have an iPhone for this, but then we can wait for this to load. It does usually take a while. Yep, and now we've had it all loaded up. You turn that around, the client will then tap their card there. It will go through. And then, once that's all finished, click Finish. Once that's all done, it will then generate an invoice. You can, if the client has paid by card, there'll be a red paid watermark across the invoice. You can then just click email and send this email to the client with the invoice and thanking them for their business. And just as a double safety measure, and especially if clients haven't paid by card already, you can go into the billing, open the invoice again, and send a text message invoice. This will say what their invoice amount is and give them a customized link that they can open and view the invoice or pay it online. Send that, and then that's it. Everything about this job is done. You'll see here it's changed to a green C, which is completed, and then you can go out of that and go to your next job. That's pretty much ServiceMate.